Hey guys, Wednesday morning. Got a message one of my videos that my water spots and my green thing, my frog, were in the way. So I went ahead and just left the gas station and I guess if I can get a focus point here, I washed my windows for you and I moved my frog so you can see me drive around town. And I'm heading out. Only had 4 small items to ship today, so the postman can pick them up himself. I love it when I pull up behind another Kia. But yeah, so I'm gonna go head out and do a couple thrift stores, and then stop by Home Depot and get some shelving for my office. I reorganize my office a little bit more, try and get it more looking like an office. I'll show you that another time. But listening to Ronnie Hart's video this morning about his plans for the future, eBay and Amazon, and got me thinking about what are my plans for the future. I kind of go with the flow a lot. I didn't really even write up a business plan when I first opened up my studio, but I do have a little bit of a plan besides, trying to really get out of debt right now. Trying to simplify my life and be more comfortable, not stressed going payday to payday. Self-employed paydays are a kind of fuzzy thing, but I just did hand motions and you guys can't even see me. But as many of you may know, if you've been watching me for a while, my main income source is my photography business, and that is going to continue that way. eBay and Amazon, or my online selling, is just another stream for me, which I do work hard on it. It's like 50% of my time, if not more, because photography is kind of slow right now. And I'm going to try to change that up. I'm going to try to do a little more marketing and trying to build up the photography a little bit more. And I'm thinking I'm going to go for it for at least another year. I've been doing photography for over 10 years now. And when I first started, it was a high point. I was doing 130 a year gross, and I had 8 sessions a week. I was busy. Now I'm lucky I have 2 sessions a week, and I'm happy with that, because 2-3 sessions a week, and I'm comfortable. I'm making ends meet. If people, buy their photos on time. A lot of people wait a month or 2 before they buy their photos. And what am I going to say? No, you can't buy your photos after 30 days. But so I just signed about to sign a new lease for another year on a new studio. So I'm going to give it a go for another year. And I'd say at the 6 to 8 month point, I will start having to think about how's it going, and maybe strategize an exit plan. If it's not going well, I may have to strategize how to get out. Or what I've been doing lately has been going month to month at the studio I'm at and booking sessions a month or so out, so I really didn't have an exit plan, and I might have to do that. I'm going to pause this while I run into the Salvation Army and see what they have or don't have, so I'll be right back. Only thing I picked up there was a powder blue Chargers jersey for Sean Merriman. Got it for $5, and had a sold on there from yesterday, in fact, for $44. So see what I can turn on that. Anyway, back to plans as I head down to the coastline to visit a couple thrift stores down there. Another Salvation Army and 2 church ones. We were talking about my future plans business-wise. Said I'm gonna go all out for the photography studio for at least another year, and about 8 months from now, which will be close to the end of the year, I will reevaluate what I'm going to do, if I'm going to try for another year, or if I'm going to start an exit plan. Now, in the meantime, I've been doing this reselling gig thing to fill in the gaps and hopefully come out a little bit ahead each month so I can pay down the debts and and yeah, talk some more into savings and retirement. So when this is all over, actually, I want to go this way. Oh, sorry, faster this way. And yeah, so I mean, my online selling has changed over this past year. When I first started doing videos and I first got back into it, when I say get back into it, I used to do it lightly when selling photos from my model photography and fetish photography gigs. But when I got back into it, about 1 year ago, I started off wholeheartedly and heavy into Amazon FBA. There was no eBay. I did it everything Amazon FBA. And I did retail arbitrage and all that. And I started slowly getting into garage sales and thrift stores. And I picked up eBay. And as time went by, I started doing more eBay than Amazon FBA. Mainly because I got bored doing retail arbitrage. Not that I still don't do it. I still look for things. And any new items I pick up on garage sales and thrift stores, estate sales, that can do Amazon FBA, that's where they go because they tend to make more money. But I'm doing multi-channel fulfillment. I'm putting things that I do at Amazon FBA and Amazon Merchant Fulfilled, I put on eBay. And a lot of things I throw up on eBay until I'm ready to ship FBA. And then I'll take it down for eBay for a while they're being on their way to FBA, and then I'll put it back on eBay. So, I'll take less money on eBay to get the faster payout. You know, I'd rather have the money now so I can reinvest it into more items and pay my bills. But I can turn that cash into another product that week rather than waiting 2 weeks, which is technically not true. I'm old school Amazon, so I can pull out my money whenever I want. But it's just if it sells on eBay quicker than it does on Amazon, and I take $10, $20 less, I'm okay with that. So right now, as it stands, I'm probably 75% eBay with about 600 items, and maybe 25% Amazon with maybe only about 200 to 300 items on Amazon right now. And I only send in maybe 1 to 2 shipments a month to Amazon. So, but when I get things, I try to put them up right away on eBay. So, and I'm going to continue that. When I don't have things to do photography-wise, like I don't have a session or I don't have a order to work on, then I'm listing things on eBay or I'm outsourcing. I mean, I go out to a thrift store. I probably hit my local Salvation Army every day, once a day. You know, if I have to go to the post office, I'll go hit the Salvation Army. And then I'll go hit the next closest one twice a week. And then I'll do this trip I'm on now, which is to the coast. It takes about 20 minutes to a half hour. I'll do that once a week, maybe. At least twice a week. And then the Poway trip, which I did a couple weeks ago, I'll do once a month. I might try to do it twice a month to see how many things I can go. I might do that tomorrow, in fact. Depending, I'm still waiting on word on the new studio when I can start moving things in and do the build out. If I don't hear anything like today, I'll send them an email later today. Kind of a follow up. Got little lights up ahead. Traffic. So that's my plans, and I still do my other things, my websites. I build websites for people. I host websites, my AdSense and stuff like that. My affiliate links all brings in money. And like I said, I have another little business venture I'm thinking about doing. It's going to cost me about $300 to get the equipment to do it, and it'll be something I do as a hobby on the side. Etsy sales type item and my own website sale item. So I'm not going to go there now, but that's my plans for the business wise. Debt wise, I did take out that PayPal working capital, I used a chunk of it, $700 of it, or it was only about $600 to pay off another business credit card, so I no longer have that interest or possible late payments if I forget to make a payment on it. So that's off my credit report as well. So I gotta do my taxes this month. I'm gonna start those tonight or tomorrow, and then so probably next month I'll probably do another submission for house refinance, and that will get all my loans and some of the wife's loans and credit cards under one payment. And yeah. And in case I haven't shown you this area before, this is what we call going into Kearney Mesa, Mira Mesa area. It's on top of a mesa. Down to the left, which is south, goes down into the valley, Mission Valley. This is North Mesa. And actually Catherine is in this neck of the woods. Treasure hunter. I'll be taking one of the freeways down south here in a second and go down into the valley and down to the coast. I'm going to shut off here in a minute. I might turn back on and show you that neck of the woods. That next woods used to be where the Naval Recruiting Center is, and it's got all the strip clubs down there for the Marine Marine Training Center is still down there, MCRD. So they still have all the strip clubs and stuff like that and all the Navy bases down there hang out down there. So it's an interesting little part of town. I'll show you that later. But I'm going to shut off for a little bit now. Don't want to sit here and ramble. But that's my business plans. And a little update on my debt. I'm working to get out of that debt. Money-wise for the month, I think I'm doing okay. I need to do 4 to 5K a month total to I have to readjust my budget now that I've paid off a little bit of debt and reevaluate, where everyth's at. So I'm going to do that. I'll play down my budgets and my cash flow and debts a little bit on a blog post. So keep an eye out for that as well. So signing off for a little bit. Check you out. Well, I'm back. Heading on home. Got me a Starbucks. And wasn't that successful. Got a few items at the last thrift store. Got me a new gangster hood beanie, SpongeBob. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or sell it. There's $1, and I think it's cool. On my little Goldilocks. I got a Beanie Boo zigzag. I don't know why I got it. It was $2. It's got a good mint tag on it still, and actually it's selling quite a bit on. I gotta check the eyes, make sure there's no scratches. For $5-7, so it's not a big flip. Plus shipping. It's 2 to 3 times what I paid for it. I'll take it. It's easy to ship, first class, and hopefully get some good feedback. And at the Salvation Army down here, I got a Brain Breaks Cranium game. It's new, factory sealed. On Amazon, I was going for a little bit over 20 new. So, yeah, that's good. Picked up this game called Pass the Pigs. It has a little black case inside of it with 2 little pig dice, a little tiny score pad, and 2 pencils. It was going for $35, very good, and $45 or $35 acceptable, good in all the conditions. And the game itself is all there and looks great. The pad's almost full. Only had a few taken off. The box is a little beat up, but it was a 75% off, so it was like $1 or $2 maybe. To $35 on Amazon or whatever. I haven't checked eBay yet. I'll take that. I first want to know how to play with the past the pig. You know, you roll these little pigs and it has little like dice dots on different sides. So interesting little game. And then I picked up this little Fisker 12-inch portable paper trimmer cutter for what was it? $1.99, 30% off, so $1.25 or something. And they go for $10-15. You know, a little bit harder to ship. Gonna stick it in a large poly bag. Reminds me I need to order mine. Put a piece of cardboard with it. It should be, you know, a couple bucks a ship. Bubble wrap it on a piece of cardboard. Feel okay. I shipped a few of those. So that's about it I got today. We talked about our plans for business next year at least. I plan to be at least another credit card paid off at the end of the year. Unless I refinance the house, then I'll have them all wrapped up into that. What are your plans for the next year or so, business-wise? What are you gonna do? Kind of feel like, is his name Jamie on Firefly with his little beanie hat? Except for SpongeBob is cooler. I need to rewatch Firefly. I'm almost done rewatching Babylon 5 again. I got a couple more episodes. Finish up that. Anyway, heading home. I'll talk to you guys another day. Be working on my video the next day or so on how to identify your beanie, or not your beanie babies. Good tip on selling beanie babies. Don't. This is baby boo, I guess. I don't know. On your little pet shops. I'm going to do a little short video on identifying your pet shops for eBay resale. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Hope you're all staying positive. Don't worry about the eBay changes. They're going to make changes every year at least, if not more. Just roll with it. Be positive. Move on. Talk to you guys later.